You might know about the girl with the pearl earring, but have you heard Arlene's story?
It's hard to talk about something that you've done for 43 years, but I'll do my best. New Alternatives for Children, or NAC, was formed because there were children living in sterile hospital wards.
All children belong in families. This belief drives everything that we do at NAC.
Did you know? There's this amazing shiny stuff called nacre that an oyster uses to make a pearl strong and beautiful. It's what makes a pearl a pearl.
Children should never grow up in a hospital, right? I mean, so it was like this little pearl of an idea. So that pearl actually grew and grew and grew. We took many children out of hospitals very early, starting in 1985.
Before NAC, I was in the hospital for about 5 years. If NAC had not been part of my life, I think I would have been a very lonely, institutionalized person. It was really strange when I finally had a mom, because I didn't really know what they were supposed to do.
I spent 7 years in this hospital, and now I'm finally getting out. Being wheeled up the ramp was, wow, a ramp just for me.
I am a graduate student in the process of completing my master's thesis.
Many in society look at our children as useless, that they have no potential, and they're invisible. They're not looking at what I'm looking at always, which is what can we do to help raise that child in some way that nobody thought was possible.
Without NAC, I don't think Shanae will be alive now.
I'm walking. You want to see me walking?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. Okay, let's go.
Young pearls are delicate and some have problems. But almost like magic, the more the nacre surrounds the pearls, the more indestructible they get.
Children who are medically fragile generally in this city have very fragmented medical care. One of the things that NAC tries to do is bring all the services together in one agency.
NAC was formed as a different program from any that had ever existed before, where we would combine social service and medical help to get these children out of the hospital and get them into the most permanent situation that we could in the quickest amount of time.
Our nurses and our social workers work to figure out what is the most important thing that they need, and that could be housing, could be food.
Arlene's attitude has been contagious, and so everyone around her feels like there's nothing I can't do.
When people see me, I don't want them to just think, oh, he's in a wheelchair, he can't do anything. I want them to think here, not here. You never know how intelligent someone is until you give them the chance to show you.
They might seem delicate, but pearls are actually really strong, inside and out.
We just look at every child in a lens of strength, right? Not problems. I believe every child that comes through our door has untapped potential. And I've watched them grow from that little tiny pearl to the large life that they have.
Arlene will not give up. If I said to Arlene, there's not enough money, she'd say, I'll find the money. If I said, no one's ever tried this before, she'd say, we're going to try it. She's a tremendous innovator.
We're always looking and working with children's strengths rather than looking at what they can't do.
Every child welfare agency throughout New York State and probably throughout the country knows of NAC and knows of the quality work we do and knows that that's because of Arlene.
And the way you're going to be able to give back is to help us with some of our younger kids who really need it. You're wonderful role models. I don't need to go and find a big actor out there who's a role model. I got you guys, right?
They really give kids like me hope. And they don't just say it, like they really help you do it.
I do get a lot of calls from parents telling me their child has graduated from high school, from college, got master's degrees. These children can be successful. They can make it in this world, and they will not be a burden on society. That's what we really want for our kids.
We work at St. Barnabas.
I work at the car center.
I'm a father.
In May of this year, I graduated with my master's in art therapy.
When I met Arlene, what I was most impressed by is she knew every staff member by name. She knew every family by name. She knew who the children were, what their relationship to one another was. She was in the trenches as an executive director like none I've ever seen before.
David impressed me from the time that I saw him in the first meeting, and I thought he would be the right person to come in and become a very large part of what we do at NAC.
In dedication to Dr. Arlene Goldsmith, founder, what do you think?
I think it's fantastic. He was named the executive director. I'm very pleased about that, and I became founder.
And my intent is to continue that legacy in the image of Arlene Goldsmith.
I've been very privileged to have been part of the writing of the history of 20,000 chronically ill children in the child welfare system in New York City. As I look around and see what we've created over 43 years, I only see a bright future for this agency.
I love this place. I really love this place. I love coming here. I love seeing everyone.
NAC has given me a mom that really loves me, and we love each other so much.
Arlene was the person who encouraged me to have my spinal surgery. Without that surgery, I probably wouldn't be alive today.
I would really say she's like my mentor. She's just always so supportive of whatever I want to do.
If NAC didn't come into my life, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Sometimes in life you need someone to believe in you.
Arlene has impacted me for the good. Like, I don't know where any of us would be if it wasn't for Arlene speaking up for us. She doesn't want to take the credit, but I'm giving it to her. We all say thank you.
As I leave NAC, I have a message for the NAC children. You are a pearl to me, each of you. You have an entire team here at NAC to help you. Know that I believe in you. And my love to all of you.